Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I sent a macro today to a gentleman, and he wants to know how to install it. I've showed how to install macros, and I've showed videos about how to do the alternate key, the alternate C key, which is a macro that I kind of helped invent. Well, I didn't kind of write it, and then I made it work on my page, and then my mentor Roy Brewer took it the next step and makes it work on everybody's page, regardless of size. So I'm going to control D, but then I'm going to go alternate C. And what alternate C does, it makes it rotate from the center of the page, which I use the center of the page a lot. And it doesn't matter what the shape is. I mean, it could be a star. It could be way over here. But if you alternate C, it's going to rotate from the center of the page. It's very, very important. So I'll put my email at the bottom of the video and I'll gladly send it to you because I like sharing it because it is such a neat macro. But let's go and figure out how to get it. I'm going to go to my file folder. I'm going to go to desktop where I have it, and I'm going to type in center to find it. My suggestion is put all your macros on a thumb drive and mark it macros, and they're a lot easier to find. Now, this is a little bit not hard to do, but you're going to need to do a couple of steps. Do not click on C drive. Click on the arrow by the C drive. Then go to program files and click on the arrow. Go to Corel and click on the arrow. Go to Corel, the one you are using, like this. I don't know why Corel quit naming them. And then go to 26. And then go to draw. There's your GMS folder. Take that and just put it in there. Now, I'm not going to put it back because I've already got it. So then you've got it in your GMS folder, it'll stay there. Now you need to go to Tools, Scripts, and yours might say macros, depending on what version you have, but the newer versions, latest versions say script. And we're going to go Load Macro. And see, these are some of the macros I have in pictures. I'm going to go ahead and go to Desktop. And there is center of the page rotation. And I just loaded it right there. I've already got it several times, but it doesn't really matter. Now, to make it alternate C, let's just pick this one right here. Must select an object, which is smart. And we're going to use the macro, but I'm going to right click now and assign it a keyboard stroke. I don't know what's taking so long. See, you can already see I've got alternate C. If you want it to be alternate C, yours will be blank, and just type in alternate C right there. And then, well, let's just do it. Let's delete that. Type in, hold down the alternate key and the C. Oh, I hit V. Alternate and C. To me, that's center. Assign it, and then say OK. Now it's in your script folder. See, here's all the macros I have from our friend Eskimo that are unbelievable. If you want to watch some videos on macros, and they're pretty cool. So now it'll be there forever and ever because you've got it in your GMS folder. So I've already probably got one on there, but it could be any item. Let's take a line, start in the center of the page and go up. And now okay, if you click on the line, it's going to rotate from there. But if you go alternate C, it's going to rotate from there. And then you could rotate it 10 degrees, Control D, alternate C. Whoop, I don't know what I did wrong. Alternate C. Well, you know what? It moved it. Let me start all over. Well, that should be, there it is. Control D to make a duplicate and rotate it 10 degrees, or go back to 0, could worry at 10 degrees, then Control D. So you've drawn something and it rotated from the center of the page. Now, I draw in the center of the page almost 100% of the time. You know, if you're just, you know, by chance, if you have something in the center of the page and you want to rotate it, of course, on a line, you can rotate right there and just can go Control D. And what's cool about this is putting both sets of lines. You only have to go halfway around. But if you wanted to take this line and rotate it from there, you don't have to alternate seed. Just double click on it and move the rotation to there, and then you could rotate it all the way around. But I will leave my email, and I've had hundreds of people ask for it, and I'll share it. I love it. It's one of the best, one of the neatest macros that I almost use daily. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.